Have you ever wondered how significant Fibonacci is in the field of mathematics? This Italian mathematician, born around 1170, brought forward a revolution in the world of numbers. He introduced Europe to the decimal system and Arabic numerals, a superior system compared to what was in use at that time. This change not only simplified calculations but also paved the way for significant advancements in algebra, arithmetic, and number theory. But perhaps the most famous contribution of Fibonacci is the sequence bearing his name. This sequence, which starts with 0 and 1, with each subsequent number being the sum of the previous two, has become a universal pattern in mathematics. It pops up in the most unexpected places, from the natural world to theoretical mathematics, and even in the realm of finance. To understand the magnitude of his contributions, let's take a journey back in time to the life of this exceptional mathematician. Born around 1170 in Pisa, Italy, Leonardo Pisano, known as Fibonacci, was destined for greatness. The moniker Fibonacci shortens Filius Bonacci, meaning son of Bonacci. Another name he was known by, Bigolo, translates either as good-for-nothing or traveler in the Tuscan dialect, perhaps reflecting his extensive travels or his countrymen's indifference towards his abstract pursuits. Fibonacci was born into the Bonacci family, a wealthy and influential clan in Pisa. His early life was shaped by his family's status and the vibrant cultural and intellectual environment of Pisa, a city known for its maritime power and architectural grandeur. Yet his formative years and education were not confined to Italy. His father held a diplomatic post in North Africa, leading young Fibonacci to receive his education there. In the bustling markets of North Africa, a different world of numbers and calculations opened up to Fibonacci. There he learned the Hindu-Arabic numeral system, a system that was far superior to the Roman numerals used in Europe at that time. The Hindu-Arabic numeral system, with its place value and the concept of zero, was a revelation to Fibonacci. He recognized its immense potential not just for scholarly pursuits but also for practical applications in commerce and trade. But Fibonacci's education was not limited to numerals and arithmetic. He was exposed to a wide range of mathematical concepts and ideas. He studied the works of ancient Greek mathematicians and philosophers, and the latest mathematical developments from the Islamic world. This diverse and comprehensive education laid the foundation for Fibonacci's future work. Armed with this knowledge, Fibonacci returned to Pisa and began his groundbreaking work. He was determined to introduce the superior Hindu-Arabic numeral system to Europe and to explore new ideas in mathematics. Little did he know then that his work would transform European mathematics and establish him as one of the most influential mathematicians of the Middle Ages. Upon returning to Pisa, Fibonacci set about sharing his knowledge through his writings. Among these, 4 stand out for their ingenuity and breadth of insights: Liber Abaci, Practica Geometriae, Floss, and Liber Quadratum. Firstly, Liber Abaci, written in the year 1202, was a game-changer. It introduced the Hindu-Arabic place-valued decimal system and Arabic numerals to Europe, dramatically shifting the way calculations were made. This book was not just a collection of theories, it was a practical guide for merchants, covering topics from currency conversions to profit calculations. This work also introduced the world to the now famous Fibonacci sequence, born from a problem about rabbit population growth. Fast forward 18 years to the year 1220, Fibonacci released Practica Geometriae. This text offered a collection of geometry problems inspired by Euclid's Elements and On Divisions. More than a theoretical text, it was a practical guide for surveyors, teaching them how to calculate the height of objects using similar triangles. In 1225, Fibonacci penned Floss, a work that showcased his prowess in algebra and number theory. It contained solutions to problems posed by Johannes of Palermo, a testament to Fibonacci's mathematical skill and creative problem-solving. Last but not least, we have Liber Quadratum, a text that many consider to be Fibonacci's most impressive work. This book delves into the world of number theory, with a particular focus on Pythagorean triples. Fibonacci explored the properties of square numbers and congruent numbers, defining the concept of a congruum and proving several theorems related to them. This work is seen as a significant contribution to number theory, bridging the gap between the works of Diophantus and Pierre de Fermat in the 17th century. It's important to note that Fibonacci's works, while revolutionary, were not immediately recognized for their value. They were not printed but circulated in handwritten copies, and much of his more abstract work in number theory didn't garner widespread recognition until centuries later. Yet these texts played a pivotal role in the revival of ancient mathematical skills in Europe, bringing back to life skills and knowledge that had been dormant for centuries. These works, filled with Fibonacci's insights and discoveries, are a testament to his genius and his passion for mathematics. They are a vivid reminder of his dedication to sharing his knowledge and his commitment to advancing the field of mathematics. Despite the delay in recognition, Fibonacci's work significantly influenced the mathematical landscape of Europe. His introduction of the decimal system and Arabic numerals redefined European mathematics, setting the stage for future developments in algebra, arithmetic, and number theory. While his texts were not widely recognized in his lifetime, they played a crucial role in the revival of ancient mathematical skills in Europe. A humble reminder that the impact of knowledge often transcends the boundaries of time, reaching far into the future, touching lives and shaping societies in ways that are often impossible to predict. Fibonacci's work did not go completely unnoticed during his lifetime. Indeed, his mathematical genius caught the attention of none other than the Holy Roman Emperor Frederick II. Frederick, an enlightened ruler with a keen interest in science and the arts, often surrounded himself with the finest scholars of his time. Among them were Michael Scotus and Theodorus Physicus, two renowned intellectuals who engaged in stimulating discourse with Fibonacci. Imagine the scene: the court of Frederick II, a hub of intellectual activity, where Fibonacci found himself exchanging ideas with some of the brightest minds in Europe. His interactions with these scholars were not just a testament to his mathematical prowess, but also a clear indication of the respect he commanded among his contemporaries. But it wasn't just the Holy Roman Emperor who took note of Fibonacci's contributions. Back in his hometown, the Republic of Pisa recognized Fibonacci's work by awarding him a salary in the year 1240. This was a rare honor, and it underscored the recognition he was beginning to receive. Yet, despite these recognitions, the full impact of Fibonacci's work was not immediately apparent. His introduction of the decimal system and Arabic numerals, his practical problem-solving, and his abstract work in number theory, these were all seeds that Fibonacci had sown, but their true significance was yet to be discovered. Despite these recognitions, the full significance of Fibonacci's work was yet to be discovered. Fibonacci's legacy is profound and far-reaching. The name Fibonacci rings a bell in the minds of many, not only for his famous sequence, but also for his immense contributions to mathematics and commerce. Let's start with his introduction of the decimal system and Arabic numerals to Europe. Before Fibonacci, Europe was grappling with the cumbersome Roman numeral system. Imagine trying to multiply or divide using Roman numerals. Quite a task, right? Fibonacci, in his wisdom, introduced the Hindu-Arabic numeral system, which was far more efficient and practical. This was a game changer. The new numeral system revolutionized commerce, making calculations simpler and more accurate. It was akin to replacing an old worn-out engine with a new high-performance one. The entire landscape of European mathematics and commerce was fundamentally transformed, setting the stage for future developments in algebra, arithmetic, and number theory. Now, let's talk about the Fibonacci sequence. This simple sequence of numbers, where each number is the sum of the two preceding ones, has become one of the most famous patterns in mathematics. But its influence extends far beyond the realm of mathematics. It appears in an astonishing variety of contexts, from the spirals of sunflower seeds to the growth of rabbit populations, from the structure of the nautilus shell to the swirl of galaxies. The Fibonacci sequence even appears in financial markets and computer algorithms. It's remarkable how this simple sequence, born out of a theoretical problem about rabbits, has found its way into so many diverse fields. But perhaps the most enduring aspect of Fibonacci's legacy is the spirit of intellectual curiosity and exchange he embodied. He bridged the gap between different cultures, bringing the mathematical wisdom of the East to the West. His life and work are a testament to the power of cross-cultural exchange and the pursuit of knowledge. He was a trailblazer, a pioneer who dared to venture into uncharted territories, fearlessly challenging the status quo and transforming the world of mathematics. In conclusion, Fibonacci's influence cannot be overestimated. His legacy resonates in our daily lives, in the calculations we make, in the patterns we observe in nature, and in the underlying structures of our world. His contributions to mathematics and commerce continue to shape our world, centuries after his time. Fibonacci's life and work epitomize the transmission of knowledge across cultures and the enduring power of curiosity and intellectual exchange, a true testament to the timeless beauty of mathematics.